Hi everyone, welcome to week 11 of our Seated Fit and Fantastic with me, Rachel. This week we'll be learning 3 seated routines, an exercise for our strength, a balance exercise, a fun game activity, and we'll finish with a cool down and a stretch. Are you ready? Let's get fit and fantastic. So let's hip walk forward for our warm up. Feet nice and flat on the floor, tummy muscles pulled in, our backs nice and tall. Let's start with a heel and a toe. If you can, pull that toe back as far as is comfortable and then repeat on the other foot. Lovely. And then we're going to take one arm up to the side and the other arm up, followed by 2 arms together. Lovely. And then we're going to play the saxophone. So we're going to give our fingers a bit of a workout and we're going to play our saxophone while skiing. So, but we've done that before. We're going to take our arms down and up, down and up and down, and then we're going to change the opposite side. It's just a slight lean forward as your arms go backwards. Fabulous. And then to finish, we're going to go into a jogger's walk. So we're going to work through the feet as we change from one to the other. And if we can, we're going to add in a little click as well. But if you just want to do the feet, that's absolutely fine. Just make sure you really work through the whole foot, getting it nice and warmed up. Okay, let's give it a go. Okay, sitting nice and tall, feet nice and flat on the floor, into our heel and toe.
I'm forever blowing bubbles.
Change legs.
Pretty bubbles in the air.
To our arms.
They fly so high.
And the other one.
Nearly reach the sky.
2 together.
Just like my dreams. They fade and die.
Back to our feet.
Fortune's always hiding.
Change legs.
I've looked everywhere.
And back to this leg.
I'm forever blowing bubbles.
And change.
Pretty bubbles in the air.
Okay, let's play on the saxophone. Other side. Jogger's walk. Just do the feet if you want to. Back to our saxophone. And change. Into jogger's walk. Then go back to our heel and toe.
I'm forever
Little arm if you
blowing
wish.
bubbles. Pretty bubbles in the air.
And one arm goes up
They fly so high.
and the other arm.
Nearly reach the sky.
2 together
Just like my dreams.
and repeat.
They fade and die.
Heel and toe.
Fortune's always hiding.
Change legs.
I've looked everywhere.
Change again.
I'm forever blowing bubbles.
And change.
Pretty bubbles in the air.
Back to our saxophone.
Pretty bubbles in the air.
Good job, everybody. Right, let's hip walk forward. Get into our good posture. So we're going to start this one with 8 marches. And we're going to do a heel, 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 heel. And repeat. March for 8. And then we're going to do a heel, a heel, a heel, a heel. Lovely. Then we're going to wave our arms overhead for 4. And we're going to take this one, big stretch, and then this one, big stretch, and repeat. Wave, 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 big stretch, big stretch. Now obviously just take your arms as far as comfortable. If you just want to do a little stretch, that's absolutely fine. Or as I say, you can take it into a big stretch and really open that chest up. Lovely. And then we're going to do some heel digs and some bicep curls as well. So we're going to work our arm muscles at the same time. Lovely. Let's give it a go. Let's start with some heel raises. March. Heel dig. If you can do some arms as well, just a natural swing. Lovely. And again. Let's get this heart rate up. March again. Heel dig. We're going to wave our arms overhead. And a big stretch. And the other one. Arms overhead. Big stretch. Back to our marches. Heel dig. Then we can lift your knees a little bit higher. That'll be brilliant. Or you can just keep them what's comfortable for you. Keep these backs nice and tall though. And keep these tummy muscles pulled in. Heel dig. Let's wave our arms. And big stretch. Roll. Little heels. We're going to do some bicep curls. If you want to slow this down, you can do. It's up to you how intense you want to work. Speed it up to finish. We're going to wave our arms overhead. And a stretch. And again. Wave. Please. Wave one more time. Stretch. Stretch. Wave last time. So for our next routine, let's hip walk to the front of our chair, feet nice and flat. We're going to start off with a march, and then we're going to add in an arm going out and in like this. Lovely. If you struggle with the coordination, then just stick to the legs, or you can just stick to the arms. It's up to you. Then we're going to go into our feet. We're going to do a heel and flat, heel and flat, heel and flat, and repeat on the other foot. Heel, down, heel, down, heel, down. And we're going to add in a box step. We're going to go forwards, forwards, back, back, forwards, forwards, back, back. An arm to go with that. We're going up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. Let's give it a go. Let's start with the march. Get our heart rates up a little bit more. We're going to start with our heel. Other leg. And change. With the foot. A little march. If you want to just do the legs on their own, that's absolutely fine. We're going to go back to our heel. Other foot. And change. Change again. March on the spot. Box step. Gonna lead with the other leg. Back to a march. Back to our heel. Change legs. And again. And change. Go for a march. You can lift your knees a bit higher. Back to our heel. Other leg. And change. Okay, so for our strength exercise this week, we're going to work on our arm muscles and also our hand muscles as well. For this, you'll need an exercise ball, or if you haven't got one, then a bundled up pair of socks will do, or a cuddly toy if you've got one. Let's make sure we're sitting to the front of our chair, feet nice and flat, tummy muscles pulled in. We're going to start with a ball in one hand and using this grip strength to keep tight hold of it. And all we're going to do is pass the ball over our head to the other hand and then bring our arms back down again. It's a little bit of hand-eye coordination as well. So take your arms up and bring them down. Take them up. So we need this grip strength to be able to change the ball from one hand to the other. And also the action of lifting and lowering our arms is going to help with these arm muscles. Now, only lift the ball as high as you feel comfortable. If you can stretch up a little bit higher, then obviously this will work your arm muscles a little more. And it's also going to help with our shoulder mobility as well. It's quite a good exercise for a lot of things. But if you can't lift it that high, then just take it as high as you feel comfortable. Have a little rest and then see if you can do 10 more and then have another little rest. And then each time you repeat the exercise, maybe see if you can add on a couple more repetitions, so 12 and then 14 all the way up to 20. Okay, so for our balance exercise this week, we're going to be standing, but we're going to have the support of our chair. If you want to do an alternative exercise, I can show you one seated in a moment. Remember, with our chair, if we're standing, we're not going to grab onto it too tight. We're not going to put all our weight onto it. It's just here for a bit of gentle support. So we're going to do some leg lifts today. So we need to start with our feet together, tummy muscles pulled in, standing up nice and tall. And all we're going to do is just lift our leg with our knee bent hold it there for a couple of seconds and then put it back down again. And repeat on the other leg. So lift it up, hold it there for a few seconds and then back down. Now it's up to you however you're feeling. If you want to just do a little lift off the floor, that's absolutely fine. The higher you lift your knee, the more unstable it's going to make you, which obviously is going to help you work these muscles more. But if you want to just gradually build up by doing a little lift first, that's absolutely fine. And over the next few weeks, as you repeat these exercises yourself at home, you'll find that you'll be able to lift your leg a little bit higher. Now when you are getting a bit more confident, what you can do is as you lift your leg, you can try and take your hand off your chair if you want to use your other arm to help you balance you out. And then your chair is there. If you feel a bit of a wobble, your chair is there just to help catch you. So have a little go, do a few leg lifts, have a little rest, and then see if you can do a few more. And over the weeks, we need to aim to build up and see if we can increase the repetitions. Now this is a good exercise to do as well if you're in the kitchen and you're waiting for your kettle to boil, just holding onto the kitchen side and just stand there and just do a couple of leg lifts just while you're waiting for that kettle to boil. And all these little exercises just at little times of the day are going to just help increase your balance and your general mobility. Okay, so an alternative exercise we can do are some leg lifts. So let's hip walk to the front of our chair. Feet nice and flat on the floor, tummy muscles pulled in, backs nice and tall. All we're going to do is just lift our leg off the floor with our knee bent, hold it here for a few seconds and then put it back down again, and we're going to repeat on the other leg. So lift it up, hold it there and lower it back down again. Now when you lift your leg, make sure that you don't lean backwards at the same time. You need to make sure that these tummy muscles are nice and engaged, and we need to keep our backs up tall and not move them anywhere. If you can only lift your leg a little way off the floor, that's absolutely fine. As the weeks go on, these muscles are going to get stronger, so we'll be able to lift that leg a little bit higher. Have a little rest, and then we're going to see if we can do 5 on each leg, so 10 in total. And then as the weeks go on, as I say, we're going to increase the repetitions. So maybe you can do 7 on each leg and then maybe up to 10 on each leg. Have a little go, see how you get on. Okay, so for our game this week, we're going to do a bit of a cognitive thinking game. The game is called 5 in 10, and basically you need to think of 5 things from a category within 10 seconds. So for this you'll need a timer, so I've got my phone here for a timer, and in the description below I've put a list of categories that you can use, but I'm sure you can come up with your own anyway. Let's have a little go with Emily. So Emily, your category is going to be green fruits and vegetables. So wait for it, you've got to think of 5 green fruit and veg within 10 seconds. Are you ready? Go.
Kiwi,
Yeah.
broccoli, mango, peas and beans.
Oh, well done. 7 seconds. Good try. Okay, let me reset my stopwatch. Give you my timer. Emily, what's my category going to be?
So your category is going to be objects in school.
Objects you'll find in school. Okay, you ready to press start?
Yep.
You tell me when to go.
And go.
Okay, objects in school. A ruler. You might find a dictionary, a pencil, a rubber, and an exercise book.
Yes.
Good timing?
Yeah.
Good timing. Okay, so you'll have some good fun with this game. As I say, look for the categories in the description. Come up with your own. You can even make it trickier by making the time less. It's up to you. Have a little go, see how you get on. Okay, let's hip walk forward for our cool down and stretch. Sitting up tall, tummies pulled in, feet nice and flat on the floor. Stretch our arms up. Breathe in. And breathe out. And again. then open your arms, hold the back of your chair. Just lean as far as you feel comfortable. And let's go back to roll our shoulders. Really squeeze those shoulder blades together. Lovely. One more. Let's stretch out our legs. So one forward, toes pointing up, sitting up tall. And then lean forward as far as you feel comfortable. And then back up tall, change to the other leg. Pull those toes up as far as you can. And then lean forward. And back up to sitting. Take our arms out to the sides. We're just going to lean side to side. Use these tummy muscles to pull you back to centre. You can go a little bit further. Just go as far as you feel comfortable. And let's go back to a shoulder roll. Squeeze those shoulder blades. We're going to open our arms. Stretch out this chest. Just open them as far as you feel comfortable. We just want to do a little one, then that's fine. Or if you can open them that bit further. Lovely. Let's roll our shoulders out. Breathing in and out. Okay, sitting up tall, hands on your knees. We're just going to lean forward, down, and back up. Take our arms up, and back down. Another fab session this week, everyone. Make sure you subscribe to our Active Creative YouTube channel and click on the bell so you know when we add new lessons. See you next week.